Now, Rosie, I want you to imagine that there was a poorly pussycat and all its hair fell out. That would be very sad, wouldn't it? But what if you could help by giving it some of your hair as a sort of cat wig? You've got lots of it. I want to see if I can help poorly people who need a bit more blood. I could let them have a bit of mine. In a few minutes' time, I'm going to go and give some blood. I've not given blood for a long time. In fact, I don't think I've ever given blood if it wasn't for my friend Rick, who, when I was at university, he just knocked on my door one day and said, we're going to go and give some blood. So as a student, it had a bit of time, so we went and we gave some blood. And it was a fine experience. It was good to know that you were doing something useful for somebody. You went into this big room, you lay down, and they stuck a needle in your arm, and they took out the blood. And then afterwards, what happened afterwards? Well, you had to sit and recover for a little while, and they gave you a very weak, milky cup of tea and a biscuit. Not a particularly nice biscuit, but that was it. And I went and did that a handful of times. I've not done it since, though, so I've not been to donate blood for many years. I think the main reason is that it just wasn't easy enough to do. It wasn't easy enough to do because I was in full-time work, and the places where you had to go to give blood were a long way away. Since I registered my interest, I've been contacted a number of times by the blood donation people. They seem to want the stuff a lot, and let's see what happens. Right, so here we go. I've managed to find my way here. I've parked up. I've gone through the process of logging my car in so they don't find me, and I've been given this form and told that I can have a drink and a biscuit if I want. Let's try and fill the form in. Well, here I am, lying down in the seat, generally leaking. Not quite sure I want to look at this, but it's over there. They've been very pleasant here. They've stuck a needle in my arm, asked me loads and loads of. I think the questions have been more invasive than the needle itself. However, they've checked my blood, made sure that it has enough iron, and all is good, and the stuff is coming out. From time to time, I need to clench my buttocks and sort of other muscles to get the blood flowing, or so it said on the leaflet they gave to me. So let's see how long it takes. Hopefully not too long. Here we go. The blood donation is over and I'm back in my car. That didn't seem to take very long at all. In fact, the blood actually coming out only took about 7 minutes, which seems pretty efficient, really. What are the scars of the day? Well, I've got a couple of those, and as well as that, there is that on my arm. But I'm feeling good. The quality of the snacks was significantly better after I'd given the donation. They even had some of these mini cheddars. Can't go wrong with a mini cheddar. And they gave me some crisps as well, and a mint flavoured club. Nice chocolate bar. Well, there you go. On my way back home now. All done, all finished, and I'm sure they will start calling me again in a few weeks' time. I'm led to believe that I will get some information about where my blood's being used, so that'll be interesting to find out.